Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new video. Today we're going to be going over the most recent episode of Pokemon Horizons. We're continuing on with the Mega Evolution specials. The last episode was focused more on Roy first arriving to Kalos and meeting Ult. And today's episode we're going to be continuing on with their story, and we're going to be actually getting a bit more of Ult's backstory. So here we also first meet, at the very beginning of the episode actually, we meet Emma, who is basically, I guess, like a friend slash caretaker of Ult. She provides dinner for him and it seems like he's kind of living with her. So it seems that he was kind of just wandering around as a child before, didn't really have any place to stay, and Emma took him in, and he's staying at, it seems that they're staying at the Looker Bureau because we see a picture of Looker in the building where Emma's talking to Roy about Ult. So that's really interesting to see. I do wish they would have shown a bit more of Emma, that she's kind of just there and we don't really get introduced to her. She just is already present, providing, food for the boys, and then there's this minor blackout, it seems, and she shows off her Mega Ampharos. And she just shows off that she's also capable of Mega Evolution. And that's going to be a big factor in this episode, as we see that Ult really wants to learn how to use Mega Evolution with Sableye, but he is really struggling, not only with Sableye, but with bonds with both of his Pokemon, because we know he has the Dragonite in that Dusk Ball, but it just, as we know, refuses to come out and battle for him. And while he's battling with Sableye against Roy, in this practice battle that Mayonnaise suggested they have, Sableye is pretty much getting beaten at every turn by Crocolore. Crocolore isn't really even having to do much. He can easily avoid all of its attacks and counter back the attacks that it's throwing at it, and Roy ends up winning the practice battle. And of course, Dragonite again does not come out to battle. So Ult is just really disappointed because he's struggling with both of his Pokemon, and he knows that Sableye has always been there for him, but it looks like their bond isn't strong enough that he can actually activate Mega Evolution with it. So that's what his main focus is going to be. Moving on to the next episode. The interesting thing about this episode is that the Shiny Lucario was watching Roy and Ult for most of the episode in their training, and so it ends up guiding them back to that location they went to last time with all the corridors and the secret hiding places, and they end up going to a different door this time with these two trainers with an Excelgor and an Escavalier, who are going to be their next opponents. So that's who they're going to be facing next time, and it looks like next time is finally going to be the part where both Roy and Ult are able to achieve Mega Evolution for the first time. So that'll be interesting to see. So you guys can let me know what you thought of this episode. I thought it was nice to get some backstory toward Ult. And thankfully, this time we didn't spend too much time running around corridors. We actually got to see the two training, and I think it was a bit of a stronger episode than last week, in my opinion, of course. But you guys can let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you're excited for the final episode of this Mega Evolution special on next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Thank you!